End of quote. Now, let's move on to related news. The fate of the 4 judges and 2 chief magistrates who were not appointed by President Uhuru Kenyatta to the Court of Appeal and the Environment and Lands Court still hang in the balance until the Judicial Service Commission meets. Although it remains unclear why the president refused to elevate them, the president forwarded their names to the JSC for further directives. Chris Tairu tells us the fate of the affected judges and why their rejection has infuriated senior legal practitioners.
On the 9th of June 2020, President Uhuru Kenyatta, through the principal legal advisor of government, Paul Kihara Kariuki, raised a red flag on the character of some of the judges and magistrates in the list presented by the
as head of state and government to appoint persons with a questionable record to serve the nation in the solemn role of judge.
And true to the words of the Attorney General, 4 judges and 2 magistrates failed to meet the threshold as explained in the Gazette notice without any further reasons. The president's move has been faulted by most of the senior counsels in the country, including Professor Tom Ojenda, who once served as a member of the Judicial Service Commission.
The disobedience by the president of the Constitution and of various court orders delivered in petition number 206, petition number 313 of 2014, which clearly speak to the issue of appointment of judges, is very unfortunate. And it's as though we are sliding back to autocracy.
If there's one person in government who thinks that any of these judges that is not fit to serve as a judge, because those who are already serving in the High Court are judges, then let them present a petition to the Judicial Service Commission.
Sources within the Judicial Service Commission say they will soon be meeting, probably next week, to deliberate on the fate of the affected judges and magistrates. 2 options are on the table. One of them is whether they resume their current workstations or a tribunal is formed to investigate their conduct if there are any petitions against them.
One of the appointees of the president, Professor Olive Mugenda, is the chair, is the one who's the current chair of the JSC, and she has a duty to brief His Excellency the President. So it cannot be said that the president is unaware of the proceedings at the Judicial Service Commission. He's briefed. It is worrying. It is a false start for the Chief Justice, I must say, very unfortunate, and I do not know how that confidence will be built going forward.
Justice George Odunga and Justice Professor Joel Ngugi were part of the 5-judge bench that ruled the BBI process as unconstitutional.
It is unfortunate and sad that these eminent judges would be subjected to a process of rejection in most unusual and unconstitutional circumstances. Very, very unfortunate, because it speaks a lot to a judge when you fail to appoint them, when the body that is in charge of appointing them has found that they are fit for appointment.
The Judicial Service Commission is yet to receive any petition against any one of those who failed to be appointed by the president. Chris Tairu, KTN News.
Now, has the new Chief Justice